So this is me after everything today. I just wanted to let you know that the cat does look really bad. So if you do have some squeamishness against, very poorly cats, I'm just letting you know before you continue. Okay, I found him. Gel. Hasta mısın oğlum? Geliyorum. Geliyorum. Oh, bebişle. Tamam aşkım. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting you to the vet. God, he's not well. I've got to get him in the box and straight to the vets on an IV drip ASAP.
How's my telephone not here? Yes, yes.
Oh, tamam. So I've dropped the other one off to the vets and now I'm coming back for the second one, which is on the wall there. Hi baby. Hi. Oh god. Oh, I'm so ill. I'm wondering if if hopefully he doesn't run away from me. Oh. Hi. I need to grab him. Well, that was bad. I'm now shaking, got bites everywhere. I know. We've got you, mate. We got you. So now I've arrived at the hospital. This is absolutely a nightmare for me. I now have to go and get a tetanus and a rabies shot and antibiotics and painkillers. So let's go in and see what happens. The last time I had to do this was about 10 years ago. So let's see what happens now. So I'm now waiting again. I had to go and get a piece of paper with a receipt on it. I'm not sure what it is. Infection control. I've got to get them to check me, and then hopefully I should be able to go for a tetanus. Right, I'm back out and I have my receipt, so I have to pay for this. This is a crazy day, honestly. I've got my third and final piece of paper, which is going to tell me about my tetanus. I'm guessing I'm going to have to come in a few more times. I found this process quite stressful. As I'm waiting longer and longer, I'm starting to feel a little bit more sick, and my hand is starting to swell up a little bit more as we wait. So I'm just hoping we can just do this quickly. I can get home, start the antibiotics, get some painkillers, because I think tomorrow I'm going to wake up with a Shrek hand. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm waiting in the hospital room. Hi everybody, so I am back home. I made it back alive and I've bandaged up my hand with an ice pack inside. It's so painful, and every half an hour that seems to pass, my hand seems to swell up even more and more. And yeah, I'm just hoping that tomorrow it won't be so painful, because I've got things to do. You know, this is the thing. When you go and see cats, they look sick. The one that I picked up originally, there was only one originally, and that one was fine. And then as I turned my back and looked behind me, there was another one on the wall that was just, drooling, grass stuck to his nose, skin and bone. And I thought, right, I'll come back for you. So as I came back, he looked friendly. He was, very soft, and his eyes were like, closing. And I thought, oh, if I grab him, he probably won't struggle. But I was wrong. His adrenaline kicked in, and that was it. He was going for me. And when he bit me, I just thought, you know what? He's bit me now. If he's going to bite me again, he's going to bite me again. And he did. I think he bit me about 5 times, and he scratched me numerous times. There was blood all over my trousers where it must have just squirted out. It was just, but I didn't see it and I didn't feel it. In that moment, you just don't feel it. The box was so far away that it seemed so far away. It wasn't, but it seemed like it when I had him in my hand. Anyway, he got to the vets. They're both at the vets now. They're both on drips, and they both got jaundice. They've got no weight to them. They're just skin and bone because they haven't eaten. Now that's because they have really bad gingivitis, so they can't do any operation yet. They're going to give them drips for the next couple of days, antibiotics, and then they will remove the teeth. One of them might have suspected coronavirus. Both of them may have viruses. By the looks of it, they both look like they did to me. I've left them at the vets. The vets sprayed my hands with some iodine and alcohol and sent me straight to the hospital. I'm going to go and check on the cats tomorrow and see how they're doing. Once they're better and back on their feet, I'll be able to release them back to their same area, and hopefully they can just live happy lives. I've got my medicine now. I've been given antibiotics for a week. I've got painkillers and anti-inflammatory cream. And now I have to go back for a second tetanus and a third and a fourth and a fifth with rabies. I'm not sure if it's the rabies that I have to have or the tetanus, but anyway, the tetanus will last 2 years and the rabies will last 10 years. So that's good, because the last time I had my last tetanus was about 10 years ago. And you're meant to get a tetanus jab every 2 years. So I've been a naughty girl and I haven't had my tetanus jab for 10 years. And I didn't have my rabies done, because the last time I got bitten trying to rescue a cat from 10 dogs, my hand got bitten again. So now I've learnt my lesson again, that I should keep up with these things. It's taken me all day. A 2-minute job. Well, it took about 5 minutes to try and search for them. I nearly gave up, and then I saw this area of grass and I thought maybe they are here. So I went there and checked them, and they were there. And all of that in total probably took about 10 minutes. But the whole hospital situation took me 2.5 hours. So I will keep you all updated with the progress of the 2 cats, and then we'll see how they're going over the next couple of days. I will just continue bandaging my hand with the ice pack inside and hoping that it doesn't swell up too bad. And yeah, it was just one of those rough days. Started off with the puppies, ended up with the cats, and then ending up in hospital trying to get an injection in a foreign country where my Turkish lacks really bad, but I made it through. Lots of waiting, lots of sick people around me. I just was wishing to be out there as quick as possible and to be home. I will not be going to catch any more cats in the next few months, especially without my trap. I did have my gloves. Now, people might ask, why didn't you wear your gloves? Well, I did have the gloves, and the gloves were next to the box. What happened was as I was going over to put the food to the cat, he seemed really friendly, and I thought, do you know what? Maybe I'll just scruff him and he'll just relax, or he'll be too weak to fight me. But actually I was wrong, and by the time that I'd caught him, it was too late to put him down and go and get the gloves and do it all again. He would have escaped. So I just had to keep going with it. So guys, that was my day today. I wasn't planning on doing a video, but I just wanted to do a video just to let you know what I have to do some days. Having your own cats is enough and is fine. But behind the scenes of all of Raven and Friends, there are days when I do get calls and I do have to go out and respond to, Facebook group messages where, cats need help or dogs need help. And sometimes there isn't a person around available to go and catch them, or someone who isn't experienced enough to go and catch them. A lot of people, again, are worried about vet bills and stuff like that, so they end up leaving them. And sadly, this cat had been left for 3 days, and they had wrote, the cat's been here for 3 days. I did call the shelter, no one came. And the cat doesn't move. That's what they put. The cat doesn't move. It's easy to catch. And it's these people, and I think to myself, why didn't you just get him in a cardboard box and just pop him to the vets, and then maybe try and find someone to help you, and then post out maybe, the first cat was just so sick that he just gave up. And as you can see in my video, I was holding him very close to me, and he wasn't struggling at all, and wasn't struggling when I got him in the cat box. So it could have been an easy job, and the fact that he was left there for 3 days is really sad. But now they're in a safe place, they're at the vets and they're getting treated, and let's just hope that they pull through and then they can be released back. So thanks guys for watching this video. This is giving you a little insight of what happens when you get bitten by a cat if you're on holiday, and what happens if you get bitten by a cat, what would you have to do? Not everyone goes for tetanus and rabies jabs, but I thought I should because it was quite bad, and I thought I should really go and do something just in case. I don't want to wake up in a few days' time with a high temperature and a swollen, huge hand, even bigger than it would be if I didn't go to get it checked out. So that's what you should do. It's always a good idea to go to the hospital and get checked, even if it is just a little bite or a little scratch, especially if you have a low immune system or you have other illnesses. It's always best to definitely go to the hospital. All right, guys, thank you so much. And I'll catch you up in the week, I'm sure. I'll keep you updated, and hopefully my hand won't swell up too bad.